Hi there, it's Sarah, and there's another short video to show you some of the features that you can use whilst you're playing bridge using Bridgebase online using an iPad, and I'll show you also how to access history and replay the hands once you've finished. So the first thing is just to remind you that if you tap on a person's name, their profile should come up. The second thing you probably want to do is chat. So in the bottom right hand side, you tap chat and make sure that where it says channel, you actually are addressing the table and not one of the other options. Type in your message, which might be thank you partner, tap the blue chat box, and it will appear in the white block there on the right hand side. So the next thing is the contract. 3 no trumps. If you want to see how the bidding went, you tap on 3 no trumps west and the bidding box will appear, and you can get rid of that as and when by tapping it. Then if you want to see the previous trick played, you tap on where the score, so it's 6-1 here, so I'd tap on 6 and I would see the last trick that was played. And because I'm kibitzing, I can move backwards and forwards over the tricks, but when you're playing you'll just see the previous trick. Okay, tap it to get rid of it. And then the next box up is the table board they're on, the board they're playing, which is 19. D denotes the dealer, who is south, and the red highlighted blocks indicate vulnerability. Then if we move up to the IMPS score, international match points, you tap on that to see the imps you got for the last game. But you'll notice there are 4 columns here. The first 2 columns are the game points, we, they, and the second 2 columns are the imps score, we, they. So in that last game, 18, board 18, we got 100 points and we got 3.8 imps. So we want to look and see what other tables did. So we'll tap other tables there at the top, and you can scroll backwards and forwards to see how other people got on and all the different contracts there are there. Okay, that's what you can do whilst you're playing. I'll show you a little bit more about what you can do with that later. So then if you want to see a running total, you tap down here at the bottom, history, and you'll see north-south 32.7 and east-west 43.1. Alright, now I want to show you how you can look at your history of what you've played. So I will just go back, tap play to get back to the game, and then I'm going to use the white arrow at the top to take me out of that game back to this table here, and then I'm going down to the bottom to tap history. Now it's brought up that history again, but I want to look at recent hands. So up at the top below the ads, you'll see my table, other tables, recent hands. Tap on recent hands and it will get highlighted in purple. Now this is where you can see up to 50 of your recent hands. So I'm going to go and look at this one here. And if I tap on it, it'll bring it up, what we bid. And I can actually see how we played the hand out by tapping next trick. And I can go all the way through the whole board to see how it was played out. Now then I can also look to see how other tables played this, bid and played this. So there they all are. Now the top table you'll see has bid 3 no trumps and got 7.6 imps. So what I'm going to do, I'm curious to find out how they bid it and then how they played it. I can do exactly the same thing here. I can play through the entire board. And you can do that for all of those hands if you wish. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to my table, bottom right hand side here, my table. And this time I can look at any of these and do exactly the same thing with them all. but this time I want to actually play the hand again. So what I do this time is I go to the top of the board. On the left hand side there are 3 horizontal white stripes, so I'll tap on that and I'm going to tap export, and then I'm going to tap hand viewer link, and then I'm going to tap the link. Okay, so now the hand has been loaded, and I have to play out all of the cards. So I'll be south, west, north and east. So the contract is 1 note trump, and I need to tap play before I get started. A reminder that always the yellow gold bar denotes the person whose turn it is. So I'm going to play this out as it was played out, and we start with the 4 of hearts, followed by the 2, followed by the king, followed by the 3. Then the 2 of diamonds was led, followed by the 5, followed by the 9, followed by the 10, and so on. You can play the whole board out. Now what you can do is exit and start again and try a different combination, play the cards differently, and you can do that as often as you like. So to get back to BBO, tap in the top left hand corner and it'll take you back eventually to the login page. So that is all. There are other things that you can do, but once you start playing around with it, you'll discover what you enjoy using and what you don't. So thank you very much for watching.